Welcome back to another episode of Ghost Mysteries. I am your host, Steven, and today I decided to kind of do like something different, like a haunted building that I have never talked about before in my videos. So, today I am going to talk about the Clark County Museum that is historic in uh, I think it's Las Vegas, Nevada, where it is, or Henderson, but it's in Clark County. Um, but I will tell you the history of the building and why it is haunted in historic Clark County. So, as I go over here, I am going to talk about like why it is so haunted. So, like there it says the first house that was relocated to the Heritage Street was the Beckley house that it is one of the most haunted buildings featured there. Witnesses have claimed to see an elderly man and a ghostly little girl who appear near the staircase that leads to the attic. There is also a prankster ghost who occupies the Beckley house who disturbs the carefully made beds and enjoys sitting uh okay. Oh, okay. Who who occupies the wait, no. Carefully made beds and enjoys sitting on them. Okay. Causing a depression in the bedspread. There are also unexplained moans that emanate from the empty houses. After investigating the strange noises, maintenance workers could not find the source. So that's basically what it says. Okay. But also it says the Gills in Barca's house is also one of the 5 homes that were located to Heritage Street. Its original location was Goldfield, Nevada, and in 1955 it was moved to Las Vegas, where it was used as an antique shop for many years. Visitors to the house have recounted an eerie feeling upon entering the former residence. Some have even claimed to see an elderly woman wearing a heavy velvet dress in the corner of the house. She does not acknowledge anyone when she is addressed, however, and soon after someone sees her, she disappears. The Guman House was the former residence of Las Vegas businessman Prosper J. Guman, I do not pronounce that, who was part owner of the Boulder City Club, a casino on Fremont Street. Psychics who have visited the house claim that it holds an overwhelming sadness. A thin young woman has been seen standing in the doorway of the house, and every time someone goes to speak to her, she vanishes. People also claim to see a large ghostly black cat running around. Once someone tries to pick up the cat, they come up with an armful of air and nothing. The town site house, originally built in 1942, was built as a temporary shelter for workers at the magnesium plant. Some sensitive people have claimed that the town site houses the house on Heritage Street with the most energy, and not all of that energy is positive. Upon entering, a visitor claimed to feel an overwhelming sense of sadness, connected in some way to the child's room. The house is said to hold some unknown dark secrets. While exploring these buildings on Heritage Street, paranormal investigators have had strange things happen to them and to their equipment. Batteries go dead within the houses, only to have full power once brought outside. Cameras snap photos on their own. Significant temperature fluctuations also occur. All of these occurrences are common within haunted locations. So, I'm thinking that goes for Clark County Museum also. Like, it could be possible that, like, some of these ghosts could possibly like go around and scaring people. Like they could possibly be seen at the place, the museum, which can also like bring like that kind of energy from those houses into the museum. Like I'm thinking, like in every museum, there could be some objects moving, some noises, some footsteps going on. Like I haven't been to the Clark County Museum, so I don't really know like what happens there. But it seems like when it comes to that information, uh, like the um the Clark County Museum could possibly like have that really. But I'm just gonna say like it could be possible that anything can happen when it comes to these two buildings really. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and talk about some other stuff like it could be possible that like uh the objects could be bringing some spirits from the past at the museum, like say probably spirits from like the 1800s, maybe 1920s, 30s, like anywhere uh, that was like part of Las Vegas and Henderson history. Like a lot of people know what happens at like haunted museums. So like what, for example, when it comes to the Titanic Museum, there's noises. People start to feel some like they start to get touched, so they feel spirits. It's the same thing with the Zach Bagans Museum. So I'm thinking that people are, of course, gonna see at the Clark County Museum shadows, voices, being touched, um, like like I said, stuff moving on their own. Uh, they're going to get scratched. People are going to feel nauseated, like to where they're going to collapse onto the ground, of course. Uh, yeah, anything you can really think of. I don't really know if anyone really investigated the Clark County Museum. Like, I know investigators went ahead and investigated the Titanium Museum and Zach Bagans Museum. But I'm thinking if there were to occur anything at the Clark County Museum, people would know for sure about that. But of course, uh, when it comes to Clark County, it's it's probably going to be the 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 same motion really. It could be possible in the future that investigators will go there, try to get answers, because people are always looking for answers when it comes to going to a haunted location and experiencing some paranormal activity, really. But I'm thinking I did see a picture of a old-fashioned wagon, and yeah, there could be some some Western artifacts there that could trigger some spirits from the Western that would go ahead and try to trick people, really. But yeah, I don't know very much more about the Clark County Museum, but I'll go ahead and pull something else up. Um, like okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it to here. Even if it happened in Vegas 100 years ago, it apparently stays here. Jenna Zolbring claims the valley is. Oh, okay. This is kind of familiar. Is crawling with formerly human residents. The author's physical-related book, The Haunting of Las Vegas, explores dozens of allegedly spooky locals, from the 75-year-old Boulder Dam Hotel, where pianos reportedly play by themselves and disembodied moaning fills the hallways, to the old Mormon Fort, where the off-sided figure of a grand old man is alleged to be 1884 murder victim Archibald Stewart. I don't see anything about the museum. Okay. Here it is. The most haunted Vegas haunt by far, according to Alberding, is Heritage Street at the Clark County Museum, where several individuals managed to consistently avoid paying the $1.50 admission fee. The most commonly reported is a little girl with curls on a closed-off stairway leading to the attic of the Beckley house. Will and Leva Beckley were pioneer Las Vegans whose house at 120 South 4th Street was one of 10 early 20th century structures relocated to the museum. Oh, so I wasn't far off to what I was saying about museums then. So I was actually telling some good information then. Of course, can't underestimate someone who knows at least some information. About 10 years ago, according to museum registrar Susan Turgeon, the weekend supervisor reported seeing some sort of face staring at her from the Beckley attic. I wouldn't want that to happen to me. Around that same time, clothing disappeared from the bedroom closet. Turgeon, I think that's how you pronounce it, reports adding that the closet is sealed off with plexiglass. Cue the spooky music. Some months later, Churgeon continues. Our curator exhibits found the missing clothes in the attic. Aberdeen indoctrinated into the occult by some seances conducted by her grandmother 50 years ago, says that ghouls frequently hang around because of a sense of injustice. Let's take Bugsy, she says, referring to notorious mob figure Benjamin Siegel, whose spirit is alleged to haunt various areas of his beloved Flamingo, Las Vegas. I think if he would have lived, he might have been able to turn it around. Well, I think that's all when it comes to the museum. But I'll talk more about the rest of Las Vegas sometime. But like, um, yeah, so that's all I got for now when it comes to the Clark County Museum. Of course, it's one of the most like reported haunted places in Las Vegas. But for now, I'm gonna close this out. Like I said, I will be doing like more reports of Las Vegas, Las Vegas's haunted locations. Um, I'm gonna like close this out now. Subscribe, comment, let me know what you think of this video, and see you on the ghost trail. Bye bye.